Hi everybody, welcome back to part 2 of this 2005 Toyota Highlander. Back in time when we did part 1, we found that there was a bunch of noise being made by the front and rear brakes. This car was at a dealership and they said that they needed calipers and rotors, front and rear and all this other stuff. Pads, etc. They said the calipers were locked up. I found a bit of sticking in the slide pins, and I made a video about cleaning those up. I replaced some of the slide pins, knocked some rust off, polished everything up, and then shipped it on its way. However, also during that video, I found that there was an oil leak in the back of the engine. At first glance, I thought it was power steering, but I can't really tell. That being said, I entered into a customer service kind of territory with this one, and I'm going to go ahead and warranty the valve cover job that was done at my shop almost a year ago. So it's like nanoseconds away from having warranty expired, but I don't want to lose a customer or have a bad reputation or bad taste in our mouth over this situation, especially since another third party they made us look really bad. So I'm in reputation preservation mode, hence all the warranty work. That being said, we're gonna let this thing down. I'm still waiting on parts for these brakes, but I'm gonna let this thing down and I'm gonna go ahead and pull the intake manifold off, and we're gonna pop the valve covers out of it. And regardless of whether they're leaking or not, I'm putting new ones in there. So that's what this video is gonna be about. Stay tuned, this is gonna be a good one. Highlander coming down. Oh, by the way, if you missed part 1, just check the links down in the video description and it will take you back in time to part 1. So what we're going to be doing here is pulling this cover off, pulling this intake manifold off right here, and we're going to get to these valve covers that are located under this intake manifold. I'm going to pop those guys off, and we're going to see what's going on with them, and they're going to be replaced and resealed. First things first, let's get our decorative engine cover removed. Ah, the first doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Videos of the production truck coming into the town, into the city. I think it's the second biggest city. And then driving, all the civilians are looking at the truck, and out of nowhere, dude, a Molotov cocktail just burst through the fucking window.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. I
no,
mean,
but everyone's on the side of the road just watching. They're like, oh, the Russians are here. Oh, the Russians are here. Boom! Everyone's like, oh.
Oops. Well, hey, I mean, if Russians were driving tanks through my neighborhood, I might throw Molotovs at them too.
I'm gonna set up some ramps.
Ramps?
That way they have to go.
Ah, that's a good idea.
You know what I mean?
I would build.
One of them's gonna be turned like that, so he's gonna whoop himself right into a ditch.
I would build a killdozer and then engage them in epic battle.
No, I was just thinking of some black ramps to put them on the road, so when the horn ends down the road, they don't see it for the last second. Then they go up on 2 wheels all of a sudden.
How about Burmese tiger traps? Wait, no, like check it out. What you do is you get like a backhoe and you dig up the road, right? Throw down some plywood. Okay, I mean, talking like tank-sized holes, right? You put some plywood on there and just like throw gravel and stuff on top of it. That way, if anybody starts rolling down your road, they drive their tank into like a Burmese tiger trap.
You tunnel underneath the road.
Iranian dogs, they were like islands, but they were like running for the tanks. Yeah. Bring the whole tank, dog. The fire. With fire.
Oh, dude, you can get flamethrowers at the gun store. They're for agricultural
now,
usage.
you know, technically, you go to the Geneva Convention doing that. The Geneva Convention is the convention that outlaws certain weapons like nuclear bombs or like bungee pits or something like really like.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
And flamethrower is like number 3 on that list.
But if you're getting invaded,
is there rubber somewhere in the tank, like where the wheels are? Yeah, put that shit in like rubber too. Yeah.
But hang on though. Hang on, I got a thought on that.
He flamethrower fucking wheels on for a reason. I don't know.
Okay, so here's what happens. Did it have wheels or did it have treads?
But hang on, see, there's one thing you guys are failing to understand. The Geneva Convention seems to apply to militaries, governments, and countries. When someone's invading you and they would like to kill you, I don't think that those rules apply. Because if somebody was here to kill me, I wouldn't follow those rules.
I just know that flamethrower in the Geneva Convention, typical warfare, and this is typical warfare. You have 2 sides versus each other.
Ah, but not when civilians are fighting. Not when there's civilians.
There are a lot of soldiers, and most of the civilians are being enlisted.
Conscripted. Well, yeah, I know. One thing I do know is that the news has a track record of not exactly telling us the truth, and I think that what they say should be taken with a grain of salt. Okay, so I know you guys don't want to you're not here for politics, so we're gonna cut that conversation out. It seems to have died down anyway. So we're just gonna focus on the task at hand here, and that's oil leaks. Because we need to conserve our oil, because it's becoming a rare commodity. Is this thing glued on? Oh, there's another bolt. I'm silly, I forgot it. It was hiding down there. Come here, last bolt. Now this is the easy valve cover. The hard one, like I said, it's back here into the intake manifold. We'll get that one next. Become disconnected. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that's been changed. That's a newish looking cover. This is good. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna cover all this up to keep it nice and clean while I move on to the rest of this stuff here. So I am a little ahead of myself. I do need to get this air intake box off and start disassembling this over here. I did kind of jump in full bore with this front valve cover. So I need to slow my roll a little bit and get some of this other stuff out of the way. There we go. Alright, socket tray or nut and bolt tray. Got a feeling I'm going to be needing that. Hoses, let's unplug that from there. Let's lose the fuel injector wires just because they're kind of in the way. There we go. Okay, all that stuff is now out of the way. Let's go ahead and start plucking these bolts out for the intake. I'm gonna pull the throttle body off of the intake because it has coolant running through it, and I don't want to open the coolant line, so I'll just remove the throttle body itself. That way I don't have to break into the cooling system. Because I can just set this aside over here, and we're good. Okay, moving in a little closer, we've got some 14mm nuts. And there's another over here on that side. And some 8mm Allen bolts. I think I just crushed a spider web, like a nest. They died. Spider genocide. Almost. I think there's a bracket in the back. I'll find it. Come on. Something fell out, and I don't know what that was. But it did hit the ground, so I'm not too worried about it. And it wasn't my 10mm, that's right here. Anyway, I digress. So these studs are hanging me up, so I'm just gonna pull these studs all the way out. One stud. Two studs. Two cookies. Ah, ah, ah. Okay, manifold, you go over here. Let's see what we got going on here. Again, fuel injector wiring harness. There's a big wiring harness for the whole engine running across this valve cover. A couple coils, and then again the perimeter bolts around the gasket. Okay, first up, I'm gonna pull these ignition coils. That's a broken connector. These things happen. Don't judge me. I tried. This plastic is very, very, very brittle. Just screwing this job all up, huh? I can't get that one out just yet. So I'll start to pop the coils out. That nut is for a bracket that just holds the wiring harness down. But while I'm here with the tool, I'll pull those out too. Since gravity is my well-known arch enemy, I'm gonna go ahead and prevent disaster by covering up these intake runners. Again, getting ahead of myself, I know. One coil, numero dos. And this is the one with that silly connector I couldn't get off. There. Doo-doo-doo. Come on, bracket. Become disconnected now. Okay. No space. All right, we're at the valve cover gasket bolts. Or valve cover bolts. Words. And now I gotta get the hard to reach ones. That's gonna be hard to do, but I can do it. I can't see them, but I can feel them. I'll reach back with an extension and get them. And that was gravity. And that one's, it didn't hit the ground. I'm gonna have to go fishing. And that was a 10mm. Of course. Anyway, I got the bolt out. Okay, my 10 has been recovered. Back to work. All right, off to the left, there's another one buried way down there. Got it. Okay, I think there's just one more bolt down here, and then this will, this valve cover will have achieved freedom. But I can't reach it. It's like down and pointed away, and there's obstructions. Yeah, it's the life. Well, no. I already got that one. What am I doing? Oh, there it is. It's over here where I had all kinds of space. Silly me. Sorry for blocking your view. There it is. Okay, forked pry bar action time. Let's get this out. Okay, it's loose. That means I got all the bolts. Oh, I'm gonna have some clearance issues here. Yeah, I need to unbolt these wiring harnesses and get it all out of the way. I tried to sneak it out, but I failed.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, 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 yeah. Yeah, shove that down in there. Perfect.
That way?
That was the easy part.
You can't clean that, can you?
Oh, you sure? Well, that's all
oil stains.
That's oil varnish, yeah. It can be cleaned. I mean, it's not gonna hurt anything.
Not something that you could blast with a brake cleaner.
Oh, no,
you really have
no.
to scrub that, right?
You'd have to disassemble it and put it in a parts washer. Not worth the effort by any means, just because it's kind of dirty. But some oil system cleaner stuff might do it. You'd have to like
sea salt or whatever?
No, they've got oil system cleaners where you put the cleaner in, you run the engine for a while, drain the oil out, put new oil in, drive it 500 miles, run cleaner in there again, do it again. You know, it might work, it might not. I've seen it work, and I've also seen it fail miserably, so who knows.
Look at that gunk on that.
I know, all that buildup over there. That's nasty. Okay.
I actually didn't realize there was a bolt in all that. I thought that was just one giant pile of gunk. I didn't realize.
No, yeah, there's
two bolts right there.
There's a cap bolt for the camshaft in there. Do 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 do. Sing it, Petey. Idiots. Alrighty, so in the interest of time, I've gone ahead and cleaned all this leftover gasket material out of here and scraped everything off as best I could to make it nice and shiny. I'm now going to apply some sealant to the areas that transition between one metal structure and another. And then we're gonna get that, a little bit more right there. Oh! Then we're gonna get this valve cover on, and we'll move back forward to the front easy side. But you guys know me, I always like to do the hard side first. Okay, valve cover's coming in. I've got a new gasket around the perimeter, new seals. The cylinder head sealing surface is prepped. We are good for placement and caption right there. It's over the spark plug tube seals. We're good. Let's go ahead and get the bolts in quickly and get some torque applied to fully seal this and seat the valve cover.
One's the back of the tricky ones because I can't see them. I can only feel them. Need them in. It's not very easy. You got, I think, 2 more left on this. Oh, where's that other hole? Got one. There it is. Found the second one. Let's see. One more.
I know you guys can't see, but this is close quarters combat. No one can see.
Okay. I think it's threading. Yeah, I got it. Good. Alright.
And naturally, because they're the hardest to get to, I'm going to get the back side bolts first. Click. I'll run them down until they stop, apply a little bit of torque, and then I'll go by and finalize it after they're all seated. That one's not super tight, but it'll do. Next. Click. Oh, I'm missing one right here. Yeah, right. There it is. Let's see.
Where's the other two that ran away earlier?
They're hiding. They're out back throwing ninja stars. .10mm gravity. I just felt the car move. Okay, 2 more. One over here. And there's another straggler way back here, unless I already got it, which I don't think I did. Oh, super tight. Actual sort of clicks. Those are more like slips than clicks. But enough slips will amount to a click, so I think we're good. Okay, let's put this harness back in its little mounts, and I can start getting all these extra little components in there, back in their home, like this wiring harness over here. Good. Next up, I got 3 nuts that hold on to these brackets for this harness. I'll put these on real quick like, and then I can toss the coils back in. Okay, the 3 rear coils are up. I've gone ahead and put some dielectric grease inside of them just to do a good job. No, we're not doing spark plugs. Those were done last time this was here, 11 months ago or something like that. There. Next. Okay, let's back up. I had to order gaskets for this manifold right here, and they did not come with the kit, so I'm kind of on hold for that again too. So while those are en route, I can go ahead and do this front valve cover. Again, I'm going to zip through this one kind of quick like, in the interest of time of course, but just going to scrape off all this old sealant. Uh-oh, that fell down. And apply some new sealant in the appropriate locations, and then we'll slap that new one on. There we go. Don't fall. Okay, I'll check back in with you guys when I get this cleaned up. Be right back. Looking good. I got everything around all the sealing surfaces. Oops. And I especially got all the sealant. Stop moving, camera. And I especially got all the sealant out. All right, it's getting annoying. There. Around this camshaft right here. That's the failure prone area for leaks to occur, right in there at that little seam. Okay, good to go. Come on, finger, reach. Get in there. I can't reach. I don't have enough space for my fingies. There. Sorry you guys couldn't see. Everything about this car is a super tight squeeze. I don't even think you can see that time. There. Okay. So we need a little bit more. We need a little bit more right here. Right here. And right here at that metal surface. There. Sorry guys, I'm having camera problems. It's too flippy floppy. I just smeared silicone on my GoPro. That's nice. Okay, a little bit more right there. There we go. Good. Actually, you know, I'm going to redo this area right here because gravity. Because I recall seeing some oil at the bottom of this little cylinder head plug right here. So I'm going to try to remove that plug and put some sealant on the bottom of it, just in case that area was leaking. So here goes nothing. It's either going to come out or it's not. And it's not. Oh, there it is. Ah, got it. There she goes. Okay, let's wipe this clean. Get all that old silicone out. It's like 15-year-old silicone. Okay, RTV is applied to the bottom of this cylinder head seal. Let's just put that back where it goes. Nice. And then again with the dab right here and the dab right here. Valve cover coming in. Good. Let's get all the fasteners in place. Ha ha! That was awesome. And there's a sneaky hidden one back down here. It goes under this upper radiator hose. There. That one. There we go. Good. Couple more to go. Nice. Alrighty, one eternity later, 23 hours and some change to be exact. I've got a set of manifold gaskets for this, so I can put this back together. While you guys weren't looking, I put the fuel injector wires back on, tightened down these brackets, and kind of looked everything back over just to make sure I did not miss anything, which I did not. So we are now free and clear to proceed. Time to get the gaskets on this manifold, slap this guy on, throw the coils in. I actually forgot about the coils until just now when I mentioned them, so I just re-greased the old ones. I'm gonna throw those back in real quick like. You go over there. That's not lined up. Now it is. Good. Okay, let's sort this out a little bit. Couple plugs. The little studs that hold down this harness. Those are next. Clear. The new one is blue, so you know it's good. I realize that's complete nonsense, but it's fun to say. There. Okay, let's see. That points down. Let's get the towels out of there. And we'll nuzzle this thing back into its home. Okay, 2 studs. Not forget those. Ring, ring. Where's that other one at? Hiding. I'll run the studs down next. They don't have to be tight. They just have to bottom out. Like so. there was a ground wire. Ah, there it is. There's the ground wire. I knew there was a ground wire. Another. There it is. Last one. And another nut. That one goes over here. Beautiful. I just realized the camera was pointed up. I hope you guys got to see all that. And if you didn't, I'm sorry. I'm not going to take it off to reshoot. Beginning actual clicks now. Oh, I should probably set the wrench. You gonna go or what? Why?
You know what the funniest part about all of it is?
What's that?
I'm 10 years out of the game. 10 years ago, I would have been a lot quicker.
You're truly a lethal weapon, sir. My wrench no longer clicking? Not. Reset it. Yeah, that felt a little high. I didn't like that. Let's see if it re-clicks. Okay. Hope I didn't over-torque those. Yeah, I over-torqued those. I need to back them off and do them again. My clicks weren't clicking. Causing an over-torque. We don't want to do that. Alright, let's get this one again. Okay. Very good. Okay. Snafu mitigation has been performed. Let's get the rest of these little goodies reconnected and plugged back in and hooked back up and placed back in position. Especially the fuel injection wires. You don't want to get those. You making enough noise over there, Petey?
Practicing my, shut up.
Wow, yeah, that's a cool story, bro.
Drop them on the back of the monkey's head or grab my hands.
And then intake, plumbing, and then we're good. Finally. This car's been here way too long waiting on parts and stuff. Can't like it. Next. Ooh, 10 millimeter. Come back. See it? Tried to evade me. Elusive little creatures. Okay, one more thing I gotta do is get all these leaves out of this air box down here. Yes, I can vacuum that out. No, I don't want to get the vacuum out. Yes, I want to use the assault blowgun. Okay, front and up. The directions are quite explicit. What are you talking about? Oh, you're making fun of those Harley guys. Hey, just because you got a Honda doesn't mean you can make fun of Harley guys, man. They take that stuff personal.
You want to be a badass? Yeah.
What if I don't want a Harley?
You can never be a badass.
Sure I can.
Never.
Yeah, huh? You know why? Because badasses are like bosses. You don't need to tell people you're a boss. You don't need to tell people you're badass. Which one do these go to? Down goes here. Down goes here. The short one goes here. Yeah. And the long goes here. Can't remember what I had for breakfast. I can remember that. Weird. Oh, one more. Straggler. See that guy? That one goes over here. Na, 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 na. I think we're done. Yeah. Yeah, we got an engine cover, but I think we're done. We're almost done. Got a clamp here. Some leaves up there. More blowgun. Yeah, okay. I do believe we're pretty much like 97% done, so let us starting the engine.
Begin engine starting sequence now.
What is this black magic?
Black magic is black magic.
What did I forget? It's not starting. I know what I forgot. There's, I think it's a camshaft position sensor that I could not plug in earlier. It's down below. Let's go down there and get that. Yeah, I don't think, or I think I remember that I couldn't reach it. Yeah, moving back up. What? Hey?
What kind of wheel going on?
What wheel is it?
Tundra.
Looks like it's a Tundra wheel. That's what Juan said. Okay, let's see if I can find what I forgot to remember. Yep, that's it. There's our little guy right there. Light, camera, action. That's what I didn't plug in, so I couldn't reach. Click, connector, click. Okay, let's try again. Crisis averted. Okay, correction corrected, or failure corrected, whatever. You know what I meant. Starting the engine. It's alive. Man, I'm just screwing up left and right. Look, I forgot this big vacuum hose back here too. There. Okay, fixed. Why, what did I do? How am I an instigator? I didn't even. Okay, now that I'm done screwing up and this thing is operating as designed, I think I can put the cover back on and ship it. It is good to go, and it needs to go. Because like I said, I've had this car here way too long. Waiting on parts and whatnot. Put those guys on. That being said, time to go ahead and close out this video too while I'm at it. I imagine I've kept you guys here for quite an extensive period of time. Alright, I'm gonna head inside, make sure I don't have any trouble codes, which light's not on, I don't think I do. I am going to let this thing hang out here and run for about a half an hour, that way I can recheck for any leaks at the bottom. After that, I'll take it out back, go wash it off, spray off any residual oil that may have been drippy dropping around. Then I've got to go ahead and test drive it. However, for the sake of time, since I think this video is running kind of long and I already made a second video that goes with it, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off right now. And I will do that by thanking all you guys for watching this video and by letting you know that I appreciate you watching here all the way to the end. Since you did watch this all the way to the end, I'm going to assume that you like this video. And if in fact my assumptions were correct and you did like it, please feel free to communicate that to me effectively by tapping that like button down below. That button is what lets me and YouTube know that I've done a good job here. And if YouTube thinks I've done a good job here, it is far more likely to recommend my content to other potential viewers. That's good for me, that's also good for them. So again, and as always, thank you guys for watching, and most importantly, do not forget to have yourselves a great day. Actually, you know what? You can have whatever kind of day you want. It's your day. Screw it up if you want, or enjoy it if you want. But I wish you the best. See you guys later. And I say that because nobody has the power over our emotions besides us as individuals. Ending philosophical feel-good comment now.